Hey, what's up, guys? This is Church of Caboose, and so we're going to talk real quick about how to get a fun exotic rocket launcher called the Deathbringer. This thing is pretty fun. It basically shoots void Nova bombs, and that's how you use it. So you just shoot it, and then when you release the trigger, it splits it off into a bunch of Gallahorn reminiscent type rounds, and I will show that to you guys at some point. But first, how do you get it? So when you finish the campaign story, you get the, I guess I can't start with the campaign. You get this quest step, and if I say it wrong, please forgive me, but called the Memory of Sai Moda. And so all you have to do is you have to get the Lunar Spelunker bounty, which should also be given to you from Eris, either while you're completing the story or once you have completed it. And this is it right here. So you have to find 3 lost sectors. I'm going to show you guys from Sanctuary how you get to the start of each lost sector, since lost sectors are pretty self-explanatory on how you actually complete them. I figured I'd just spare you guys some time and just show you how to get there. So you have one in Sorrow's Harbor that we end at, but the first 3 you have to do, have one over here in the Archer's Line, one over here in the Hellmouth, and then one over here in Anchor of Light. So we're going to start off going to the Archer's Line. So you're in the Sanctuary, go left. Here we go. Hopefully my Sparrow can go super duper fast. And then I'll show you guys real quick what Deathbringer does as well. It's pretty fun. Rocket, I like it a lot. It does pretty good DPS. Its main perk is when you have your little orbs of death fall from the greater distance, the more damage it does. So here we go, since I can shoot it here. Just hold trigger, release, and it turns into like a void Nova raining death thing, aka Deathbringer. So here we go, let's just show it out on these ads real quick. Like, it ain't shabby. It's not like ridiculously OP, but it definitely is not shabby on DPS. So anyways, the lost sector over here on Archer's Line. So we're by this big old fallen building. Just gotta run inside. At least that's what I do through this front door. Go to the left. And boom. Keep on following down that direction, and that is the lost sector. Now we're gonna keep this sucker going around to the Hellmouth. Because if you go this order, you can save yourself a little bit of time, or you can go this way from the Sanctuary. So we're gonna go towards the Hellmouth now. We're gonna go back in kind of like a little space lunary camp type thing in order to find this lost sector. So now we're in the Hellmouth. Here we go. We're gonna take a little hardcore jaunt off to the right. Oh, and there's a Vex thing coming in. That's pretty fun. We're gonna go to this back building over here. I'll run it just a little, just to double check. Yep, and this is the lost sector. So just keep on following this puppy down this way, and there you go. All right, now we're gonna follow to our last lost sector for Lunar Spelunker, and we're gonna start it back at Sanctuary because we're going to the Anchor of Light. So this just seems faster. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully this video helps you guys out to know exactly how to get to each of these 3 lost sectors and exactly how I would suggest you do the last step of this particular step to get the Deathbringer. And while we are traveling, here real quick, I'll pull up so you guys can see what the Deathbringer stats are just real fast. So that's what it looks like. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I like it a lot. I think it's pretty fun looking gun. It's all voidy and everything. But anyways, Dark Deliverance, he fires remotely detonated projectiles that drop void orbs on the enemies. Hold right trigger to fire, release to detonate. So you guys already saw that. Then its perk that makes it really extra cool is the Dark Descent. The farther a void orb falls, the more powerful its detonation becomes. So there you go. That's basically what the Deathbringer is. Everything else isn't too super duper special. The Dark Descent and the exotic perk are what make the Deathbringer the Deathbringer. So now that we are in the Sanctuary, we're going to go off to the right. We're going to end up going by like a fallen catch type of a thing. And then before we end this, we'll be going and turning in the steps at this Jade Rabbit type of statue looking thing. We're almost done, just a couple minutes left. Man, I hate these loading screens. They just pop up all over the place. I'm using one of those original Xbox Ones, and it feels like they take forever. All right, here we go. Our anchor of light. So we're gonna go past that catch. We're gonna go right over here by this like space building thing. So when I said something about a catch earlier, I was wrong. And just going through there, you can see the Lost Sector symbol right in front of me. Just run off to the left of these little like ramp thing. Oh, there you go. Take a left and keep following, and there is your Lost Sector. Now, once you have everything turned in, you got one last little step you have to do because you have to enter in a code. So you have to go to the last Lost Sector on the moon. And if you're one of those Wayfarer collector type people, this is a pretty great quest step because you get all the Lost Sectors knocked out of the way while you're doing this. So I'm gonna go to this, pull this up, make sure I say this right. I'm bad. Sorrow's Harbor, there we go. We're gonna go to that K1 Revelation, K1 Revelation Lost Sector. And so we're gonna real quick just turn in this bounty so you guys can see how this step updates, because now we got a firewall data fragment. We have to turn this puppy in into a wall in order to access the next step. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how we do that. So, still got load in, because one of the other fun things of having an older, slower Xbox is you get to see all your fire team doing all of their stuff. Here we go. And here off to find this last Lost Sector. And you don't have to kill everything. You don't have to do a whole lot in this. If you do what I do, you can just run straight through it. But if you're trying to get all the Lost Sectors cleared, then you might want to beat everything so it counts. So anyways, you can see the big old Scarlet Keep Tower thing. This is the entrance right here to the Lost Sector we're going for. So hopefully this kind of gives you a good idea of where it's at. It's kind of by the off to the right pad thingy. Anyways, we're gonna go on into here. I'm gonna run through everything because you don't have to kill stuff. And thanks to my fire team, my lovely wife, Crazy Corgi Queen, and Mooney for being a part of while we go through this. Just helping my lovely wife get this weapon done. I thought I'd make some little guides for you guys while we're doing this. I'm just gonna run past everything. They're gonna probably kill stuff, but I'm not going to. Not yet. Don't forget, I have on Warlock Jump Stealth, so none of that Titan extra lift that I love. There's a creeper right there. I'll just get rid of that real quick because they're annoying. Keep on running through. As you can see, you got all these orbs and stuff. So all you have to do is kill enemies around one point. A wizard spawns, kill the wizard, and the shield goes down from around the crystal, break the crystal, and move on to the next one. Get them all done. You can break the crystal for the boss man, and that's how you beat the Lost Sector. But anyways, off in this hole on the right. So if you can see, we got the chest over there on top. You're gonna hop up to this tunnel on the right. So there's a chest, tunnel on the right. Chest, tunnel on the right. There we go. And run on down. Oh, and another point of reference. Nightmare is right there. So it's off to the right of the Nightmare. Then all you gotta do, run up to the wall, enter in your code, door opens up. This is also some kind of a thing you can do with like Jade Rabbit stuff, although I have not messed with that quite yet. See, we got a little Jade Rabbit right there. And then process the firewall, and there's the next step. Saimoda's Broken Necklace quest step. And that will be the next vid. Thanks guys so much for watching. I'm Church of Caboose. Have a great week and happy grinding, y'all.